Top lies that men tell that women should absolutely run away the moment he tells that lie. Lie 1. Ladies, if he says, I need to have sex with you to see if I want a committed relationship with you, run, ma'am. It doesn't take having sex with you for this man to determine if he is serious about you. A man who is in his higher frequency, who's a real man, who's mature, will be able to identify if you are the kind of woman for him and be willing to earn you before he tries to get sex from you. Baby, if he says this, that he needs to have sex with you first, he's just trying to use you. And it's a no, ma'am. Second lie. I don't celebrate, insert holiday or birthday or anniversary into that space. Baby, it's not that he doesn't celebrate it. He just won't celebrate it for you, because that is not a standard for him to have in order to make you happy and to keep you. He's not afraid of losing you. So he's not going to celebrate that holiday for you because he knows that he doesn't have to put in the effort for you in order to keep you around as his needs are being met until the one that comes along who requires those things, he's willing to give it to her. If a man tells you he doesn't celebrate X, Y, and Z, baby, just understand he's saying he won't do it for you, and you know then that you're not his one and it's time for you to move on. The third lie that a man tells to let you know that you absolutely should walk away is when he says, I'm busy. I don't have time for insert whatever the activity. If that is to call you, to text you, to take you out on a date, to spend time with you, to do the things that pour into you to make you happy, then ma'am, it's an absolute no, ma'am. Even in the animal kingdom, the male will pour into the female. He will make a display on why he is the better suitor for her. He will take the time to prepare the nest or to make sure that he's putting on a good display in order to earn her. If the animal kingdom can do it and get that together, then a man who's really into you could do the same thing. He does what he must do. He does what's a priority to him. Anything that's not a priority, he will dismiss and not put in the effort and make excuses instead of making it happen. If he says that he has money or he's bragging about the amount of land he owns or the asset he owns or X, Y, and Z, baby, he's lying. Men with money don't brag about their money. They express money in their demeanor. You can tell by the way they move. You can tell by the way they dress. You can tell whether if he's wearing a timepiece or the kind of shoes he's wearing or the quality of his shirts. You can smell the fact that money permeates through his pores, and he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't brag about it because he already has it. Just think about anything that you have. Let's say that you have a major shoe collection or a purse collection. You don't need to brag about it. Every day you're just walking out with a new purse. You have a sense of confidence in whatever it is that you take pride in or whatever it is that you have. You just don't need to brag about it or prove yourself to anybody about it. And it's the same thing with men. Any man that's trying to impress you with his money and expressing to you all the things he has nothing at all. And he will be a big disappointment if he pulls you in with this illusion and you actually believe the hype. Ladies, understand that you want a man who has values, valor, and character. And his character will always be expressed in what he says to you. His character will be expressed in what he does for you. His values will be expressed on his consistency. Is there consistency in what he's saying with what he's doing? If it isn't, then don't second guess yourself. Keep moving on. There are plenty men in the sea, and trust me, the right man or man will see you once you are able to see yourself. Once you're able to heal and become your heal, whole, authentic self, once you increase that feminine energy. However, if you don't know the proper steps in order to become that version of you, then you're not going to be able to magnetize that version of the man that you really want, and you're going to find yourself spinning your wheels and wasting time. If you want my help to fast track you to attracting your romantic best friend, to stop before you get to the apps, before you get to looking for a relationship and getting your heart broken, then make sure you DM I'm ready in the comments below, and we'll be sure to hold your hand to the finish line of love. I'll see you on the inside. Bye, Diva.